this is the second time of my video I decided to delete the thing. So it's the 25th July and it's 0025. Anyway, I can't recheck that. I can't tell you the other time anyway. Something like that anyway. So it's midnight. So Saturday, July 2025. Not 25, July 2026. Because 25 gone decades ago. Maybe because I was reading my old tenancy agreement. So I've been looking up my videos and stuff. It's hard. It's hard from all the platforms, the old platforms and stuff. That's been with my new platform, YouTube, for 2 years. It's I still haven't had a lot of followers despite rising on Instagram. From start, which thank goodness was from Starseed business. That I found out from on Stephen Noble. Someone that used to work for him. She's no longer, but he still help her promote her business because it's a spiritual connection. Anyway, so Starseed Network, which is about like £2, based on UK, but it's worldwide network anyway. So I really appreciate those who followed me, even though I wanted to help people mental that has changed, but it's more like looking at yourself and not my well-being and everything available, which is because I said I got so much opposition. So I haven't even gone the network business because I need to focus on the housing, and I had it's making it's I don't know, everything's delayed, really delayed. I just I want response housing. It's like I look at the paperwork and official date when I moved in this when a housing tenancy money came in, right, I signed it, was on the 10th of 2024, and that's like October. I moved in before then. It was during the summer when I moved in here, but I'm the same as October because that's before my birthday. It's 2026 now. 2026. So yeah. It's really hard that I cannot control my real destiny when it comes to finance, romance, everything, relationship. Everything goes within faith. Yes, my decisions does affect things, but I dealt with my own readings. I was like, I'm mainly using Valentine's, like asking myself, like, I don't even have time to keep up all these following stuff. It's really hard, but I think to myself, is it a waste of time to have a few just spiritual restrictions online like YouTube? I thought like, no, actually, I got certain people that keep me lined up, certain information that they got, especially when it comes to dreams and stuff. I may not always watch it on time, but when I do have a little time, I'm gonna listen to it back, but yeah, it's just at the moment I do, I haven't got any much left of my overdraft. It's like hardly much. I had to pay the whole lot of my gas and electric bill from British Gas. They cover, those who don't know, the UK, it's called British Gas, the company. That I pay for installment plan, and the fact that they had the job worth so it's almost like, so I just had to pay the whole lot so that response and from assessment that they know that I did, so they got nothing hang on me, right, that I did pay my bill. Even though it delayed me in finding financially, I thought I surrender that I couldn't save myself yet again and find a final place to live. I have to wait for someone, manifest someone to come through and help me to find a place to live. And I hope it's not social services or anybody who else is handling the system, my handlers. They're not the right people. I want someone who's actually spiritually connected, who's working for Heavenly Worth communities. The golden age, the celestial realm, that's actually relevant today, despite all this madness going in. Because Angel Michael did show me. So I didn't know it was literally me living next door to a family and I'm helping them. But I'm hoping something, that I hope it was just a mere guide of one of a possibility, not exactly as that, because I don't know, it's just, anyways, but I just have faith that everything's alright. The person I have is not my ideal carer, but that I pay for, but it's better than nothing. They're not local, so I can't just speak on a call, say, hey, turn up. And they've got other priorities as well, so it's like other stuff going on, but at least I get most of my laundry done. I still have to do my own laundry, but I spend money in my own laundry resources to give them because I've got sensitive skin, and it's better than commercial laundry, because they might just do something and I got the skin, and then I have to spend more money on and get my skin healed, right? Last thing you need. It's funny about the food banks that they're not accessible even for me, as a disabled person. It's not, it has, and most of the things they assist you to give, like, it's carb stuff, and I need protein, actual protein. Carbs, it's great bit of balance. You do need a bit of carbs, but I mean like actual protein. So I'm just going to go to the shop in a minute after this and just go and get my food. Apparently it's going to be raining this weekend, which probably some people do need, the farmers and all that kind of stuff. especially since apparently there is some wildfires. I even went to Port Meadow and it said be careful of the wildfire, beware of the wildfires. Especially if people like to put home barbecues and stuff. Apparently not supposed to, but people do anyway, you know. But yeah, it's just so... You know, especially since people do live as a traveller errand. So, with people can live in canals, so of course they might do it discreetly and turn it off, but it's hard with the spoilers, right? Because people left a lot of things. So, especially some of the animals have suffered. So annoying. But I like Paul Meadow, but in Oxford, but it is quite grim for the past years because of the ignorance of the students. People say it's the common folks, but it's not. It's the rich, privileged people. They're so hypocritical. Yet when they take alcohol and drugs, they're just like yeah, having fun, and don't realise they're leaving all this rubbish behind, confetti and everything. Even the paper confetti, they may be grateful, but it's not ideal for the... Do you know paper confetti, if it's digested, the dyes can actually hurt the animals and the... I'm not going to go deep. We all want, you know, try to think, but you have to think, you know, it's like, you still have fun and everything, but you still have to be aware of the consequences, what's left behind. It does come back to you, infect you in some ways too, you know. But all my life was brought about awareness about the environment, how it affects you, what you treat the environment comes back to your health, everything, vitality, how you treat people, everything. Vitality. You can hurt it. I can't believe I end up not have brushed my teeth for 24 hours. I managed to brush my teeth. After I finished my protein shake day, but I'm going to have some rice sourdough, ancient sourdough, treating myself. And I'm going to go and get some sardines. Those 85 pence, I think. I should have got them. I had a feeling with second guessing, I don't know. 24 hours ago. I miss. In some ways, I think I might be preparing for going off grid. If you know, because I said all this discount being the little tracking devices. I don't know. There's something to it. I know. I don't know. I try not to think too much about stuff. I just try to keep what I can do the minimum of now. You know, it's just hard. I hope it makes sense what everybody's saying. You know, I'm gonna mention with a short video about the man on Thursday night. I did ask him nicely, and he just said no, you know, and then he on YouTube and stuff. Anyway, I even had a problem with my supplements. I have to make sure I have my supplements. I haven't properly. I've just been having shake, and then the thing. But I need to actually use my supplements to help my body to be healthy and everything. I know that it's important fasting and everything, but I know I also need to actually eat to help me to especially the amount demands of her having the do mentality. But it's just, I feel, I try not to be all about my failure. That they got me where they want me. Mentality. About Valentine's, about Angel Wisdom deck. I think on Angel Knowledge I get anyway, but on the app on my phone, and it said it's where it said about fears realities. It's seriously it keeps coming up that card all the time. That I have to be careful, and also that I need rest, and that the season time for everything, right? So just has to be balanced about certain things in my life. I took notes for my reading that I had from a new person from life, which I can't remember the channel. This is why I would like have more than one the digital device, because then I can just have a look what I'm saying, but I can't do that. It's a spot. It's hard. But anyway, I think her name is Michelle. But I don't remember her channel anyway. She's got a partner named Jonathan, her divine partner. Anyway, she's in Mexico. Anyway, she suggests me Fortnite Go. Because now it's Fortnite now. With Nelson Mandela, she channeled Matt Mandela and Al Capone. So funny, because Al Capone, I think it was really Irish. It was Italian, I think. Or it was Irish, Italian, Al Capone. I really want to watch. I never managed to watch the beginning and end of the movie series of, and it sucks because there's so much variations, edited and unedited, and political correction, and I was just like, anyway, but I really, really want to watch the whole beginning to the end of Al Capone. I think movie of a gangster and his life downfall. He did actually help people, and the good and bad, it was interesting, because, but anyway, but about, like, you couldn't trust someone or something, it was like, right, I don't know who to trust, even though I'm guessing myself who to trust either. She did my reading chart, but I just I have some take time to meditate. A copy that I downloaded on my phone of the chantings. So try to do everything. But I have to be kind to myself, haven't I? I better go and get myself to eat. Go and get my 10 sardines so I can cook some eggs and have some of my ancient sourdough bread. So yeah. I got olive oil from Sicily, was like £12 or something. I got from local food store. If it was somewhere else, it'd be really expensive. But cold press. Anyway, but I better do that now because Spirit says to me I need to go out. If I want to get that done, I will just fall asleep. I know I trashed my place again. Look, that's the downside about disability. You're just like moving around all the time. This is why I need like someone next door to help me. Like available, like, hey, I need, I somewhat semi-envy. I'm going to be honest with you. I am semi-envy of this girl on YouTube. She's got help. She's autism spectrum. She's got friend/roommate support. Yeah, she lives in a certain accommodation, but she's got support. I don't. She's got activities and stuff. I'm not saying I'm envy, but I'm semi-envy, saying just put a little close because I want my apartment to be completely, I want fresh oxygen, but at the same time, I don't want to, because it's getting damp and cold. Apparently it might rain. So, but yeah, I'll just talk to you while I do my massage brush. So, see, where's my massage brush? I did have a massage brush somewhere. There's a thing, yeah, there we go. Massage brush I got from TK Maxx. Oh. I had a really nice wooden one that's broken. Probably one of it's gone. But needs super glue. I'm thinking I'll probably ask Matt to help me fix it. He's smart. Even though he's very slow to do his disability, he's got more like deformity. I don't know. I'm not being mean or anything, but I'm just being factual. Anyway. I know my mum's like to say tangle brush. I could avoid doing that now. Debris stuff. Put in the bin. This is like cross the bin. It's like hard, like obstacles. That's the struggle of what, because I'm really promoting myself like the day-to-day struggles I do for having a quite head injury, autism spectrum, and free sickle cell trait, which the NHS know their knowledge but not knowledge. Which they were aware my mom has free sickle cell. They didn't tell her because they mean they have to do something, and that means a pill, right? So you have to find your education guess. It's like, I've got this medical terms and stuff. I hope someone's legally suing NHS neglectful of ethnic minorities, because I'm not being awful, but there needs to be some medical outright rising with the neglect malpractices of lunatics that enjoy causing pain and trouble and suffering. Yeah, I'm just gonna have it like down. Okay, apparently I have to put it up. Up ponytail. Ah, you guys are very bossy. It's my higher self as well. Up ponytail. Ponytail up. Apparently up. Ah, can't. This is why I don't like over rushing. It's better. I think my higher self, my guys, likes to do the 1950s. You know, the classic ponytails. Hollywood ponytails. That's what they like. Oh, complicated. Apparently that's better. That's what they like. It's very messy. Oh, that's too messy. My hair is always like a ponytail bun. I do need to wash my hair. My hair is semi-finish, but at the same time it needs a real wash. And we're like doing oil cleansing and then toners, you know, water-based toner spray. So when I spray and clean my hair. So I've been all pulling cleansing brush, cleaning. I do need to wash and shampoo and treated. My hair is really fine actually. Because I naturally, everything's oil based, even the hair shampoos I have is very oil based treatment. Ponytail bun. It likes the ponytail bun. Ugh. Yep. And then a feather from my mirror, bathroom mirror. So that's how my life is like, guys. Ponytail bun. Nice teeth. 50s kind of thing. Vibe. Ponytail bun. Here we go. Apparently free, not free. Guys, it's so bossy. It's like it's Western meets. So it's like Western meets 50s. I haven't really used this. I was going to use a clay mask, but I have to do it when I'm really chilled instead of being on the run. Matt said to me I need to take this time. He's from like Alaska. Native American Alaskan. From his dad. He even went there. Lucky for him. I need to go to my native land. I need to go to the Caribbean. I need to really go to Scotland. That's one of the things I always wanted to do. To move to Scotland because it's my dad's father's heritage, isn't it? Family originally from. I'm going to go to archives and everything. I don't know, just what it is. And do what my guys want me to. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna put these on. I don't really need to put my trainers on. Okay. Because it might be cold. Just night. So I'm going to wear my red trainers. They're not official barefoot shoes, but they're from Amazon. You know, it's a bit disappointed I have to go back to non-bare shoes for a few years for my poverty scale nest down. But financial not challenges that I've been dealing with, but Angel Michael really hates and Raphael, they're like, don't push your ankles that way. You'll hurt yourself, girl. You know? Hold on, bear. Apparently got 20%. I'm gonna put my charger in. How to do this? A portable charger. I haven't even got my actual charger on my phone. I did the other lead and I lost it. I buy things and then losing it again. It just sucks. Oh. Dead skin for my foot. Callus. My guy said to me I need to put trainers on because it might semi-rain. I don't want to get sick. So if I get cold, you know, be my fault. So I have to really make sure, look after myself properly. So I think we've got many hidden disabilities. You know, even if I had loads of money, I still have to look after myself because money goes very quickly. If you don't look after in the right way. Well, of course, you get back money, but you know what I mean. Just you have to look after yourself, spiritually and physically. Not take everything for granted because things come and go. People come and go. Blessings come and go. Nothing's 100% solid. There's something solid, but it rarely is for me. Even the spiritual promises doesn't seem to be 100% promising. It's like somewhat. Some things are and some things not. Just how it is. So, gonna put this on a sheet. I'm talking to you while I'm trying to get myself ready to give up, to go out. I'm so glad I didn't vomit when I slept. Mind you, I've got nothing to eat in my body. So, maybe my last session from Dr. Marsha Heart Healing Foundation. Session on Wednesday/Thursday, because 10:30 to midnight session. Really around 2 or 3 hours, isn't it? Talking and her channeling takes time, because she has to pause to find out what. And then it was just someone gifted me. It was nice of them. Apparently it was her son's, but I needed it anyway. Apparently it was realised the girl, so she gifted me because she's too small for her. That's perfect. Anyway, but I have to choose myself. All this stuff. Okay. Apparently my guy says to me back entrance. But nice to get this. No, Andrew Raphael said blue. Okay, blue. There's this other scarf I can't find. I have to go through. Because I have to clear up the broken rack. Matt put it in and asked him about the blue thing. He doesn't know. It's a blessing. There's like other clothes that I can't find. This is plain blue. Okay, Angel Raphael said there's a flower one. Okay. I don't know. I have to go through to this. YouTube is still saying shorts. It's a bit discouraging that there have been 2 years since I rebuilt my channel and the Pure Love Essence. That, because my older one was my birth name, right? That doesn't make sense to me. Charity Sarah Gordon. Gmail.com. Account. Which I still actually got all my account because it's my legal name, right? Legal stuff, but Pure Love Essence, my Spanish and name things, so I don't know. Don't know what happened to the flowered one. I don't know, it's hard to find everything. I don't want to tear the town away. I did have a blue something. Do you right? But yeah, it's just I have to go through shit piles, shit. I like matte, but sometimes it doesn't always think like I like them to think sometimes. Damn it. So what happened with the other clothes that I had? I'm going through stuff. It's not him, it's anybody. I was like, I'm mentally blind. Wish he uses third eye. I don't know, I just can't. I just want someone with using their spiritual superpower properly. So I'm mixing all my things. Oh, fuck. Super clean clothes. I don't know, I can't find things because I want to. It's all mixed up. It took me ages to sort out some things that I know was definitely was beddings or stuff that I got cleaned that I needed to change to new pillows and cushions. Covers. You know, you get washed something and you're like, okay, it's string cleaning, so now I've placed the other ones. Some people are so jealous and resentful, saying I'm humming, or you know, they're so nasty. Anyway, I'm just. Can't find certain things. I'm tearing through everything. I really don't want to tear stuff down. Tear the town down, the saying goes. Just has to. I wanted my flower one. Unless I probably gave it to him to wash. Because I piled clothes. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it did. I don't know. I don't really want to tear the places down. Where's my... had two things and it's gone missing, misplaced. I hate that. I lost or misplaced certain things. Maybe it fell down behind stuff. I do have things that I find. I move something and then I can't find it. It's hard for me to register. Disability sucks. Really sucks. I just have to get on with this one. A plain blue scarf. Had a broadery one. Okay. I just have to get on now. Time is going. I'm not really making a mess already. Trying to find certain things. I'm just gonna get my backpack. The shopping backpack with my thing just go. I got coconut oil thing and just put my lips. I got this plain coconut oil, a balm. that I put with everybody. That's a really good brand actually. That was someone from Sheffield, from I think it's just outside London. Anyway, there was very good strong ones. Got it for market. But of course I don't like going online. So you have to wait and you really need to get things immediately done. Put some on my face. Pick it up on my face. Yeah, just get on, just go and do that immediately. Right now. Go and just go there. But you know, I had very small miracles happen. Even when God said to me to pick something, there's some found food. I'll tell you another time about that. But I better go get. I was going to say I'm going to get going. That's the town sign display. Get going. Anyway. Bring my phone charge. Alright, bye.